I'm going to talk about the difference between worry and depression. The difference between sad and depression. If someone is undergoing depression, mostly the people will feel that it's a sadness. It's just a sadness. After some time, it will be okay. So if it is not okay, and if the person who is the undergoing such with the symptoms, they will only feel the real problem of depression. So some can be able to show the traits of depression, which others can make it out, but most of the people, they will not be so extrovert. So for them, it will be hard to show the depression to their family members, or to their non people, or their colleagues, or their friends. This is for them, it will be like, no, it will be hard. They will not show, but inside they will be like having the depression. In such situation, we have to sadness will go after some time. It is just for a moment. When they forget the incident which made them sad, it will just goes off from their life. But depression is not like that. It will keep on growing inside the person who is undergoing the depression. It will keep on make them worry, and as the result of that, they will keep themselves away from the society, and they will not be able to, even they were unable to do their daily activities also. Their day-to-day activities, they will just avoid. Some will be like overeating, some will be like oversleeping, some will have the thoughts of suicide. They will feel that their life is not worth. So in that scenarios, so those who are close to them have to feel the person, have to understand the person who is undergoing the such traits, such symptoms. If you are seeing in your relative, or in your friend, your family member, it is your duty to give them the emotional support, and they need clinical support also. They need expert advice. At that time, you have to take them to the psychologist. Here, expert advice is essential. So you have to take them for the counseling sessions with the psychologist. On and on, counseling will be like working for them, and it should be like not one sitting and all. They need more and more sittings for them to come out of the depression. If medicine is needed, if medication is needed, they have to take the antidepressants, and it is not something that you have to hide from the society. If anyone is going under depression, you just have to open up, and you have to speak to the relevant source, which you feel like trusted source, where you can be able to put up your feelings. And here I have an example of Deepika Padukone. She is openly says, she always, whenever she goes for an interview, or for the magazines and even the TV interviews, and all, she used to say about her depression, how much pressure, how much worries, and how much issues, concern it was for her. And her parents were the support source for her at that time. They have taken her to the psychologist, and she was having constant on and on counseling sessions with the psychologist, and it was really helpful for her. And she is bold and courageous enough to come forward and speak about the depression, and how you have to come out of the depression with the help of others. But not all you can go, and I'm not saying that you can go and speak to anyone whom you know, like acquaintance, even your workplace or anywhere you have acquaintance also. But shouldn't go and tell to everyone. You can talk to the relevant person whom you have trust. So that for getting the emotional help. They can be able to give you emotional support, but the main support, the main your therapy where it happens is with the psychiatrist or with the psychologist, that you have to go and consult if you are going under depression. It's a kind of in our terms, it is a serious illness. Depression is not that we cannot take it as lightly, because it will go to an extent that what the person will go to the psychotic condition, or else they will have the feeling of suicide. They will try to commit suicide. So that is some scenarios which happens with the people who are undergoing depression. So please, if you are having if you're feeling like you are after an issue, after a breakup or a job loss or anything in your life, if you're feeling like you are undergoing depression, just speak to your loved ones and then go to the expert. Expert means to the medical professional who can be able to handle your cases. And see, when you're feeling like sleeplessness, or you feel more sleep, you don't want to go out of your house, or you are having lack of appetite, you are not feeling like eating, or you want to eat more, at that time you just make sure that you are having the traits of depression. In simple words, just be conscious at that time, and you don't feel like you cannot be able to come out of that in the situation, but if you put more effort, and with others support also needed by others, with that support you can be able to come out of the depression. Okay, so expert advice, suggestions, therapies is an essential part for the treatment of depression. Thanks a lot. Thank you.